Hello, and welcome to this session on, financial aspects of career planning. I am your instructor, Natalia Francois. And in this session, you would learn how your choice of career will affect your financial planning in the future. So it's therefore important to learn the different steps of career planning. No, I took this from social media. I myself am guilty of saying a few. It's not Friday yet. I always see that on people's statuses. Friday, hurry up and come. I need another day in the weekend. 4 o'clock is taking so long. Just give me 10 more minutes to sleep. And I remember almost every Friday, you would see somebody or you see some people put up this song. It's Friday. It's Friday, and they're ready to start the weekend away from work. Now, if you've just started a job, this may be a little concern, if you've just started a job or your career, and this is your mindset, or probably you have 20 more years before retirement or so. I don't know, this is the mindset. It might be important now for you to consider whatever stage you are to change your career and your job. Because this quote says here, the life work you select is the key to your financial well-being and personal satisfaction. And I don't know how many of us think about it that way, that the life work we select, right? Not just job, but the work that we select is the key to your financial well-being and your personal satisfaction. So the steps of financial planning, it's important to know them, or we're going to go through them in this lesson. So no matter, again, whatever stage you are, if you're just coming out of college, you're just starting or looking for a career, or you're in the middle of a job and you want to change your career, you can follow these steps. Now, this process is a framework for planning, changing, or advancing your career. And we're going to go through these steps. Again, you know how I like to do it, through an illustration or example. All right, so there are 6 steps. Let's go. So the situation here, we have Gio. Gio is in his 2nd year of college. After doing several courses in business, he thinks he would like a career in marketing. Now he wonders whether his personality would be suited for this career. He also wonders what skills he would need to be successful in this career. And he wonders what a marketing job is like on a day-to-day basis. Now let's follow Gio with these steps and see if it's the correct path for him. So from it, you're going to realize we're going to have to do some research, right? Know ourselves. So the first step, assess and research personal goals, abilities, and career fields. Here, Gio would look at, you have to be aware there's a trade-off in selecting jobs, right? You have to think about himself, whether he will go behind the money, you select a job because of the money or personal satisfaction. And many times there is a trade-off, if you want to be a pilot and you're traveling, then there's a trade-off of, not being around for your family. If you're a family person, if you have so much children, you have many children, you may not be able to hold on a job that requires you to work long hours at 8 at night. So there's always a trade-off, and it's important for you or yourself to know whether you're at your beginning stage or whatever stage, that there's a trade-off in selecting, a goal. So you're accessing in accepting a career. Now you are analyzing your personality and your goals. So you will have to know, right? Everybody's different, what you would want to accept. Training and skills development. You want to look at what skills and what training you would need for certain types of career. So here you're doing an analysis or assessment of yourself and what are your goals. Now, personal factors. I would advise, whatever stage you are in, especially if you're just looking to start a career, talk to somebody who's an HR professional and they can help you with these tests, aptitude tests, guidance tests, interest inventories, personality tests, and there are several other tests to help you identify your personal factors, what is your abilities, your skills, what comfortable environment you like to work in. And so they use these type of skills to match you to certain types of careers. Well, then there's career decision making, right? So this is the opportunity now for you to research the field of careers and see the most likely one that your personality, right? Your skills, what skills are required, what are the trade-offs, whether you can fit in it. So I want to say this, normally we streamline people before they even know their interests, their abilities, and we put them in a position, right? And if parents tell you got to be a doctor, this is the path you go on. But your personality and your skills, your aptitude may say something different, right? That you can be a marine biologist or something different. So here is the opportunity for you to research the market, research different career fields that matches your personality, your abilities, your skills, within your goals, right? Is it money or personal satisfaction, those kind of stuff? This is the time to really explore the market and see what careers are available. Step 2, you're going to research the employment market and identify the specific employment opportunities. So you're moving from, right, the fields that you are interested in, right? Whether you are now starting or you're thinking of changing your career, right? You look at where the opportunities lie, especially now and in the future. So you want to look at social influences, such as the demographic. Is it a position that women are going into or coming out of? What age group, what genders are in this field of career? Geographic trends. Where are these jobs located? Are these jobs located in China, Japan, Ukraine, Cuba, somewhere, wherever these jobs are located? This is one thing you want to look at. So you don't limit yourself to, okay, you come out of college and you're going to look for a job in Trinidad. You have a career. If you're focusing on a career, you have an idea of where these jobs are now. And, you're looking at the trend and the development, where are they in the future? As we're seeing now, most of them, not most of them, but some of them are online. So if it might be a position that you're looking at, accounting position, and maybe the accounting jobs are moving online, right? Economic conditions such as interest rates, what's happening in the economy, inflation, consumer demands, is it going up, is it going down? How would it affect your employment opportunities? So if the cost of travel, well, gas is going up, the cost of travel is going up, where the job is located, would it be a challenge? You look at the economic conditions or research it. You want to research the industry trends again. Foreign competition. Are they coming in to this environment? What is your option? What would be your options? You're changing technology. Now we see that machines are replacing humans. So would you select a career if you see the trend that they no longer need these type of people in the next 10 years? You can make your decision wisely based on your research. So 1, you assess yourself, basically, your abilities, your goals, the career fields available. Then you research the market and see where the opportunities lie and what is happening now and in the future in terms of these types of career. So this is Gio. I forget I was doing the situation with Gio. So yeah, so Gio would have recognized his skills and his abilities, right, by doing aptitude tests, maybe with his counselors, with his lecturers, and he determined, well, yeah, he has the skills and he understands the trade-offs that's necessary to be in the marketing field. And so he looked at the different positions in the marketing field, and then he looked at the trends. So I have a list of trends. This is current research of areas of where the careers are increasing, right? At least now, and there's well, the trend shows in the future: information technology, healthcare, business services, environmental services, social services, hospitality and food services, marketing, sales and retailing, management and human resource, education and financial services. Gio is also happy to see that his area is there, marketing, sales and retailing is there. And what we have realized, or what the research has shown, is that in these areas, they are asking for, management is asking for, that these employees come with, or they have very strong communication skills. This is the trend. Strong communication skills, computer skills, and second language. No matter which area you select, these are the trend, these are the current skills that are required. So, you know, he has the ability now to look at this and say, well, he may need to improve his communication, computer skills, and develop a second language if the industry is moving towards this, or if you want to be successful in this marketing career. Also, under the research, step 2, researching of the employment markets, we want to identify some search strategies. So how do we go about finding these jobs, you know, and making sure that they're ready for the employment? You look at the experience needed for the job. So in Gio's case, you look at, or you go to some job fairs or so, find somebody, I like to say, find a mentor, somebody who's in that field to tell you, you know, what's the experience needed? How are you going to get the experience, right? Part-time, working part-time in the area, volunteering. Now, people say they don't like to volunteer because they don't get the experience that they need, but in some areas you need to be creative. So if you get a volunteer to distribute clothes, and your area of study is IT, technology, then you want to use that volunteering experience and probably create a database, create some process to help with the distribution of the clothes. You know, if it's marketing, you know, use your marketing skills to create a plan in distributing the clothes or something like that, right? To make the volunteering experience applicable to your position. Internships, companies accept internships. So find these companies where you can, you know, apply for some type of internship to get the experience. Campus projects, I normally tell students, sometimes the projects you get at school, assignments, they are part of experience that you can put on your resume, you know. So don't take it lightly. Identify job opportunities. Now, where do we look for these job opportunities? You have the newspaper, you have TV, you have the internet, you have employment agencies. In this section, contacts, media network, or job creation. So in Gio's case, if there are no opportunities, you need to get creative. How can you use your skill to create a job for yourself, right? Where you can get the experience that you need. Applying for the employment. So after you've done the research, you apply for the employment. Again, this is if you're new, enter into the job market, or if you're changing career at any time, it's never too late. Keep that in mind. Step 3 and 4 is applying for the employment and getting an interview. So there are different skills and strategies, and basically applying for the employment always comes with a resume and a cover letter. The resume is a summary of a person's education, training, experience, and other qualifications, while your cover letter accompanies a resume and expresses interest in the job and interest in obtaining an interview. The interview is a formal meeting to discuss a job candidate's qualifications in detail. So when Geo reaches this stage now of resume and stuff, you want to get specific training, you want to get advice on how to do this resume. It's not just copying a resume from online. It has to be very detailed and specific in getting the job that you need. So here you want to make sure you get the skills as necessary to make you prepare for the interview, resume, and cover letter. And again, find somebody to mentor you in the HR field. 5. And then we have one more. Step 5, evaluate the financial and other factors you are offered. Right. So after the interview, you may get an offer. You get an offer before you get accepted, right? You get an offer and then you decide if you're going to accept. So accepting the employment position. You want to look at the work environment. Remember, before you explore your personality, right? You want to look at the work environment. Consider, yeah, this job, what's the work environment like? Factors affecting the salary. You may agree to the salary and you're hoping to get an increase, but you find out. You find out how are you going to get the increase? What are the opportunities for training? What's your opportunity for personal development? And then there's an evaluation of the employee benefits. So on top of your salary, those jobs, they give you other benefits. So meeting the employee needs and, compare your benefits. I have on the side here Geo's employee benefit comparison sheet. Again, somebody in HR will show you how to prepare this kind of stuff. So he has a sheet prepared so he can evaluate the different opportunities he got. And again, it's based on his financial decisions and his goals and how they're going to help them. So let's see how this can help him. He's concerned about the corporate culture, right? He's concerned about health insurance, life insurance, retirement, holidays, training opportunities, childcare, vacation time, sick leave, tuition reimbursement. Now, these things can change in different stages of your career, right? So some may have different values. You may not have childcare if you're concerned, if you are an air hostess with no children. It might be a concern, right? And then know your employment rights. So this step 5 is just evaluating the financial or the factors that you are offered and do a comparison, because you may choose this job or this career when it doesn't really matches up to your financial goals, which will lead me to step 6, that you should have a plan, should plan and implement a program for your career development, because at every stage, people change careers all the time. At every stage, you may want something different in life. That's why we review our financial plan on a regular basis, because life changes or decisions changes. So here I have some tips and what you can do to help you plan and implement a program for career development. Communicating and working well with others will enhance your chances for advancements. Flexibility and openness to new ideas will expand your abilities, knowledge, and career potential. Connect with your organization to create knowledge networks and career support relationships. Now, develop efficient work habits. Use lists, goal setting, note taking, time management. Combine increased productivity with equality. All your work activities should reflect a high level of excellence. Learn to anticipate problems and opportunities along with potential action steps. Creativity and a willingness to assist others helps an entire organization and contributes to your work enjoyment and career development. Now, these are attitudes that you should have, in the career or job that you're doing to help with your career development. I always remember a text says, the diligent, just came off my mind. A diligent worker makes rich, but a lazy worker makes poor. If I'm paraphrasing. So to be diligent in what you do, in whatever choice of career. Now, long-term career development. For long-term career development, trading opportunities in the long term. So if you enter your career at the age of 28, 25, you have a long way to go. Ongoing education and training are crucial for career stability and advancements. And you need to take note of that. Right? Ongoing education and training are crucial for career stability and advancement. Career paths and advancement. Your career choices should be regularly reviewed, as with your financial decisions. So if your financial goal, some people have to have the house on the hill with the overlooking infinity pool. And your career choices are receptionists. I mean, all your money going to spend in giving it to maintain that pool, right? You won't be able to keep up. So based on your goals, you may have to consider your career choice. And it's never too late to change your career, as I'm saying, right? Do the research, what abilities you have, your personality, what job you could get into that can give you that satisfaction, that job satisfaction, and maybe the money to achieve these goals. Find the training and get the experience and apply for the job. And continue on your path working diligent. Now, when it's time to change careers, these are some factors that may tell you it's time to change your career. Low motivation, physical and emotional distress, consistently poor performance evaluations, a lack of social interactions with co-workers, limited opportunity for salary or position advancement, a poor relationship with your superior. I may indicate that you may need to start this part of changing your career. And just reiterating again the steps. So analyze your personality, your attitude, your aptitude, your interests, your abilities, and research career areas that may best suit those abilities, skills, personalities. Research the market and see where the jobs are available. What skills are necessary to get into these positions. 3, apply for them and get the interview, apply for them, be prepared, very well in preparing your resume and stuff and preparing for the interview. And 5, look at what they are offering, whether you will be able to accept it. And 6, continue to work very diligent. And yeah, have a quote here. So a job is for today, but a career can be for a lifetime. So I look back, if I give my personal testimony, I look back, and I said, I've worked over 20 years. But, it's difficult to say if you have a career or if you have a job. So a job is for today, there were many jobs, but a career can be for a lifetime. And I think I'm finally setting into a career. And I don't know, maybe I'll decide to change it later on. So if you enjoyed the session, like, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next session.